Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at an example of computing a determinant of a 4 by 4 matrix using only 2 by 2 submatrices. Okay, so in this video, we're just going to talk about the process and not about the rationale for why it works. The rationale for why it works, I put into another video where I've mentioned some group theoretic notions. But for now, in here, we're just going to talk about the quick method. Pretty much what we can do is we can split this matrix here. So we have the first two columns and the second two columns right here with the line. Now we march through different 2 by 2 submatrices, choosing ones that have this guy right here, this being the top row of that submatrix. So we're going to select this guy, and so that's first. Then we'll select that second, and then we'll select that third. Now, in making these selections, when we choose two things that are together, like these right here, we'll give that a positive sign. Then every time we switch it by keeping this in position, but just moving this guy one lower, we'll change the sign to like a minus. And then if we go one lower than that, will be a plus. So kind of like in this sequence right here. Similarly, we're going to think about signs of determinants of submatrices right here. If we just select the next two down, that's going to be a plus sign. And then every time we switch the bottom row, it's going to change sign. Okay, so like this. Then following, the next time we choose the bottom two, we're going to attach a plus sign there together. Okay, now what we're going to do is, as we select these submatrices according to this pattern right here, we take the determinant of what we see there and then multiply it by the determinant of what's kitty corner and apply the sign that we have listed. Okay, so in this particular case, we'll just start. We have 6 things to add, and then we'll have our determinant here for this 4 by 4 matrix. So what we have here is we have this submatrix to begin with, which has a determinant of 1 multiplied to this guy down here, which has a determinant of -4. So we have -4 to begin with. We didn't change its sign because of the plus. Next, we go to this and this. And notice that this determinant is actually 0, that submatrix. So we skip this step in this particular case, and we head on to this one. Okay, so which would be this guy and the bottom row. Okay, so that guy and that guy, and with a positive sign associated with it, the determinant in this case is a 1 multiplied to what's kitty corner to it right here. This part right here has a determinant of +1. So we have 1 times 1 with a plus. So we have a +1. Okay, next we go down these. So we select this guy right here. This submatrix, take the determinant of it. We notice we'll get -1 multiplied to what's kitty corner to it, which would be 0 minus 2. So it would be -1, right? Okay. No, I mean -2, excuse me. So right, 0 minus 2. So that's -2 multiplied to so we have -2 multiplied to -1, and we don't change the sign. So that would end up being a +2. Okay, so see what we did in that step. We took this and we multiplied to what was the determinant, what's kitty corner to it. Again, just in review. So that's a -2 and a -1 multiplied together to get that +2. We did not change the sign there in that one. Okay, next we go and we think about this guy's. So we're doing the sequence where this guy is the top row. So 2, 1 right now is the top row. Multiply, and then with this bottom row, 1, 1. The determinant of this part is 2 minus 1 is 1. What's kitty corner to it has a determinant of 2 minus 1, which is 1. So we have 1 times 1, but notice we change the sign because of the negative here. So we have a -1. Now we're going to take, now what we're going to do is take the determinant of this part, multiply by what's kitty corner to it, and not change the sign. So this part has a determinant of 1 multiplied to this up here has a determinant of -1. So, and we're not changing the sign, so it's just -1. So 1 times -1 is just -1. So then adding these up together, those cancel, and we're left with -3, which is the determinant of this 4 by 4 matrix. Thanks for watching.